Hello fellow travelers, my name's SG and welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about an animation called Tales from the Scorchland, the Rhino and the redbill. I thought this was a very interesting animation and definitely could be a series that I would definitely like to get into, and it worked very well as a pilot, both in voice acting and in the animation. So I just really wanted to bring it to people's attention. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, and comment down below. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into it, shall we? In short, this animation is about Niles and Red trying to make it across the desert to a place called Spring-Water Valley, or as it's been known as Scorchwater Valley due to the lack of water. But here they're trying to get there because they are trying to find a safe place for an egg to hatch. This egg they call Sam, and in this process Red is leading them because Niles himself is blind, and Niles is trying to make a shortcut through a crevice in this valley, one that should not be entered. There they are attacked by scavengers who scavenge not only parts but also meat, water, and of course the regular body parts, of course. But they manage to fight them off and continue on with their journey, understanding each other a little bit better, and in this case making their way to what we know as Scorchwater. Whether there's water there is still to be said. Either way, they say Niles the Rhino is definitely the more experienced in this series. You can tell that he has that attitude that he's a veteran in these desert lands. You could tell that that's what he's about. He's made the maps, and Red is pretty much just following said maps. Now, because Niles is blind, he needs Red to help guide him through the treacherous desert. Otherwise, he'd be stuck somewhere. And now they have this little one they need to get there faster. Red is sort of a sarcastic character. He is sort of younger, you could tell by the way his tone is and the way he acts. You could tell that him and Niles haven't been partnered that long, but you can tell the chemistry between them is very visible. You can tell that they actually really do enjoy each other's company, with Niles being the more veteran and Red being the more inexperienced but eager to try to get the job done. But of course that would lead him to be more dangerous in his methods. Sam, of course, is just an egg, but he is sometimes the main objective. He's the reason that they're trying to get to this safer area. He is just an egg that's about to hatch, and you can kind of see that. And so that's pretty much the premise of this series, well, of this pilot at least, of trying to get to a valley full of water so that Sam could hatch in peace. All in all, these characters really do have good chemistry. It's very fun to see them interact with one another. And you can see that it's not a place of anger between them, but you can see there's a little bit of distrust amongst them. While at the same time, they are still growing as a unit, as a team in this sense. The voice acting is really good. You can buy their personalities. You can see that they are who they are representing. I had to say that Foster Adler Ebert does a really good job as Red. I do enjoy his kind of nervousness to his tone, but at the same time trying to act like he's in control in the situation, considering that he is technically Niles' eyes. And Richie Emmons as Niles really does pull off this sense that he is a veteran in this world, that he has seen a lot in this world, and that he is kind of wiser for it and at the same time hesitant of it. They do pull off a good team, the two of them, with Rob Schwarb as Rollo as the main scavenger, who did add his own flair to it, and I did enjoy it. You can definitely see a lot of inspiration from other actors like Jack Black, but definitely taking his own route in this as being a more serious tone compared to Niles and Red. Overall, the voice acting is top notch, and I had to say there's no real argument for me on that side. The animation by Alex Henderson really does feel fluid. It feels good. There are some times that makes it feel a little robotic, but it does add to the charm of it. There is no real problem with it. It does feel like it has this Spider-Verse kind of vibe. A lot of mainstream animation I could feel from it, but I could tell that they're trying to be more of an independent, trying to be their own style with it. But a lot of these shadings, a lot of the character models, a lot of the animation we see, such as the chase sequence with the giant mechanical spider, is so well done that you would think that an entire studio had done it. I have to say that it is almost perfect. It is great. And just for the animation that caught my eye, really made me interested in this short. So I do have to say that, again, like the voice acting, it is top notch and definitely shows a lot of promise to come in the future, I like to think. Tales from Scorchwater Valley, The Rhino and the Redbill, written, directed, and created by Alex Henderson, along with the voice acting, music score, and all-around animation, is definitely a win in my book. This is definitely something that I would like to see continued. I hope it's continued later on. And just the fact that it's called Tales from Scorchwater Valley tells me that this is part of kind of an anthology series. I would like to see an episode 1 on these characters, but also like to see what other characters exist in this world. Just this pilot gives you an idea that this wasteland exists not just to these characters, but to a whole plethora of different characters. I hope to see more along the way. I hope we see more about this world. There's so much you could hash out from it, but at the same time, the pilot does a great job of showing you what this world's about, what these people have to do, and what kind of dangers lurk at every corner, with this just being the tip of the iceberg, which is an interesting idea in and of itself. So, with that being said, this is something that I will keep an eye on myself. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Please, I insist that you go watch this short right away. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's short, but I just saw this video and wanted to get my opinion on it as soon as I could. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again soon, maybe this weekend. Thank you, and hope to see you next time.